What's up, everybody? Well, got my new RAM installed, so reran Forza benchmark, and we're gonna play some gameplay or get some gameplay footage too. But it says we lost 3 FPS with the achieved thing, but everything else, I looked at the old footage, and everything else here got better at all the exact same settings. So I don't know what the heck the achieved's talking about. So we definitely got better FPS with the new RAM in this benchmark. Alright, though. Moving on to the next one. Alrighty. Now we're going to do some gameplay footage here. Now, obviously my screen capture, or my screen monitoring stuff that gives you all the data doesn't work with this, so we're just going to have to deal with the little one up in the top there, but... And also keep in mind, since I'm screen recording, you might see some stutters, or it might look like we're getting terrible FPS, but that's just because we're recording. Once I switch over to the camera footage, you'll see how nice and smooth all the games run. just about done with this race here. So as soon as the race is completed, we're going to use a different car and switch over to the camera. That way you guys can actually see the real performance. Alright, trying something a little different here too. Just gonna play for a minute or two with the camera here, just so you guys can see how the game plays without video recording software running in the back. Okay, I can already tell you, without the recording, it plays a lot smoother. There was some pretty massive hiccups, and that's what gave me the idea to do this. I didn't want to do the laptop any disjustice by, you know, people thinking that's just going to run all stuttery and laggy. I botched that one up alright. That's downshift too. Man, these Corvettes are hard to control, but they're very rewarding when driven right. And I'm legitimately trying to, in real life, figure out which one I want between this or the GT500. And I was also looking at a couple other cars. But the GT500 and ZR1 are probably the two that are sticking out to me the most. Although I don't intend to really go to the track though, so do I really need a ZR1? I was also thinking about just getting like the non-track pack GT500 or the just C7 Z06. And then at one point I wanted a Demon, but then I was like, nah, they're just too overpriced. They look cool as hell, but they're too overpriced for what they are. And I don't really go to tracks very often, like I just said, so again, it's kind of a silly car to get if you don't intend to use it for its intended purpose. I just want to go out and have fun, cruise around, and just know that if anybody challenges me, I can absolutely just wreck them. Oh. Checkpoint missed. Let's rewind. I don't feel like redoing the whole freaking thing. I got too overzealous passing people. It'll happen sometimes. Then I'm also sitting here trying to focus on the camera time and whatnot. Man, that guy got kind of sideways there. Man, what is that up there? Alright, moving on to Red Dead Redemption 2. We're doing the normal resolution, normal refresh rate, no VSync or any of that stuff. Just quickly run through all the different settings we're using just so you guys can see we're running the exact same settings we were running with the stock RAM. So there's no tomfoolery or anything going on here. And no advanced settings. Alright, here's what we got in the benchmark. We definitely got way better everything here. Everything went up compared to stock. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway though, let's move on to the actual gameplay. Alright, now we're in game here. Just keep in mind, recording does make you get at less FPS and whatnot in this. And pretty much anything, since I'm using the Windows one, since I can't get AMD to work or anything. Hopefully somebody else can figure that one out and let me know how they got it working. Because I'd love to just use the AMD recording. That would be awesome. But anyway though, we'll just quickly do some screen capture here. And then after that, we'll get the camera out, and then you guys can see how smooth it is, and we'll just keep doing that. I feel like that'll be pretty awesome. Obviously, if you guys don't like that, let me know, and I'll stop doing it that way, and I'll just keep doing the screen recording way. But I figured this way, like I said, was a good way for you guys to see. You know, this way you can see the FPS counter and whatnot. You can see it gets playable frame rate even when you're recording, so even if you wanted to use this to do screen capture and stuff on the go, that would be, it could more than be adequate for that. Alright, let's call my horse over here. I think he's coming, yeah. He looks like he's moving on the map there. Yep, here he comes. Just whistle a little more. Oh, the moon came out. That looks pretty cool. Alright, now let's get on the horse here. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I'm too damn used to Warzone. Picks up stuff and activates shit. I'm sorry, horse, come back. Come back, horse. Man, that's not cool. I didn't mean to hit the horse. I know it's just a game, but that's lame.
Okay, boy.
Alright. Now we can run around town a little bit on our horse, cover a little bit more ground. Don't know why I didn't do that right from the get-go. Just wasn't thinking about it. Just trying to get some good footage for you.
Hey, boy. All good.
What is it you want?
Alright, and that just about does it for the game on-screen gameplay. Now we're going to switch over to the camera so you guys can see how the game runs without any screen capture. Alrighty, now to get a little footage without any screen recording. We went from being around 70 to 90 FPS. And as you saw from the benchmark, we gained a lot of FPS in this game just from switching the RAM around. So we already know it's getting more, but I just wanted to prove to everybody that it's running good. I know it's hard for some people to see the FPS counter, so I tried to move the camera as close as I could to it without cutting off stuff. Alright, now we pretty much came all the way through here. I should probably slow down so my horse doesn't get all pissed off at me. If he runs out of stamina, he'll like buck me off, and then that won't make for a good video. I already kicked him by accident earlier in the video when I was trying to just get on him. I thought F got in. I'm too used to Warzone where F is pick up. So I accidentally kicked my horse, and then I felt bad, even though it's a game. We went out into the forest and out of the city here, so now let's just go back into the city so you guys can see how the city is again without any, you know, screen recording going. And then after we walk around in town for a minute, we'll get on to the next game. I've got a bounty. Now we're getting the 80s and 90s instead of in the 60s in these same areas that we were running through earlier. Yeah, no, this RAM was definitely so far a very, very good upgrade. I'm very happy. Oh, it's a trolley. I don't know, what's your problem? Oh, sorry, you guys shouldn't have been standing there. Oh. Nope, they didn't do it. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? Wasn't me. Oh, I'm wanted. Yeah, we still dropped down to 61 with the train going by. But still, I'd say it runs this game flawlessly. Pretty much maxed out. I haven't done the advanced settings, so you could obviously fiddle with those and, you know, probably turn a bunch of those on if you're getting this kind of FPS. But, alright. I'd say that's about enough of this game. For some reason my horse really wants to stop on these. Alright, anyway, on to the next game. Alrighty, we're in Warzone now. Just going over the settings real quick. They're the exact same as they were in the old RAM video gameplay, so just running through them real quick. Alright, now let's move on to the actual gameplay. Alright, now on to some screen capture here.
Use your tac map and choose when to deploy from the aircraft.
Now, this is going to be very short
where the gas
because,
closes
as
in.
you'll see at the
Timer
end, it
shows how
randomly
long
just
you have
kicks me
before that
out.
happens.
I don't think it likes me recording
Plan
on
ahead,
Windows.
find
Maybe it sees
weapons,
it as a
stay out of
cheat
the open,
or
and
something
you'll
like
make
that.
it.
I don't know. Randomly disconnects me
Jump
at the
out of
end.
the aircraft, soldier.
Unfortunately, there's not too
I
much
suggest pulling your chute before you
screen
hit the ground.
capture gameplay of this, but that's alright.
Using your chute lets you glide away from everyone else.
Of the other one.
But you'll get on the ground late. Search inside the buildings for weapons and ammo. Listen for the hum of nearby supply boxes.
Honestly, right now while it's recording, it's
Red
honestly
dots
getting
on the
about the
minimap
same
show the
FPS
location.
it's getting stock RAM, which is pretty funny.
Now hunt them down.
Here comes another guy.
Well done. The upper right part of your HUD shows how many enemies remain.
Thought I had more armor, and so I crouched all down back there, but I had full armor. That guy didn't shoot. But see, look, it just kicks me out. Server disconnected. So, anyway, on to the actual camera footage now, I guess, because they don't let me screen capturing this one, unfortunately. Alright, now we're getting a little teeny bit of footage from, you know, not screen capture mode, just so you guys can see how smooth this game is and not study rated it is. Plus, this game didn't really like me screen recording with Windows. It kicked me out, even though I'm not actually in an online game, so that's kind of weird. I can't say for sure it's because of that, but we'll see if it does the same thing now that I'm not.
Search inside the buildings for weapons and ammo. Listen for the hum of nearby supply boxes. Good work.
Ooh, more ammo.
Red dots on the minimap show the location of nearby enemies. Now hunt them down. The upper right part of your HUD shows how many enemies remain.
Wow. Well, that was intense. But see, runs a lot smoother without screen recording. I know you can't see the frame rate too well, some of you, but I feel like this way works a little bit better than only doing one or the other. Video's probably a little longer, but I'll just put in different whatchamacallits times like I do for the rest of my videos and mention what's what, like whether it's a screen capture part of the video or a camera part. Whoa, where are you? Oh, nope, he's behind me. Probably should reload. Wow, I should definitely armor up. Again, I'm very bad about remembering to do that. That's probably why I die so much when I play against real people with my friends. But yeah, this is just butter now. It had a little bit of a hiccup here and there with the stock RAM. Still totally playable, but whoop, I swear I just saw somebody down there. Heck yeah, I did. Let's try and kill him with the Magnum. Ah, gotcha.
Cash can be used at buy stations to buy kill streaks and other special items.
I love how he dumped all the bullets out to put one bullet in. Wild, wild west up in here. But, alright. I think that's probably good enough. I don't want to make this video, like, too awful long, but as you guys can see from these videos, we definitely got some better performance with the upgraded RAM, and I'm excited to replay the rest of my games that I did earlier with the new RAM and see how much improvement we got in all of them. It'll be fun. But anyway, till the next video, peace out, guys.